Okay! So now that we're back here, right before everything went wrong, I activated the Omega 13 here. So, now we're not gonna fuck that up so horrendously. And what we're going to do is we're just basically gonna... We're gonna reassess our fleet here. In the fact that these drone frigates are completely goddamn useless. So we're gonna get rid of them. The destroyers, they're gonna stand here. They're gonna sit right here. They're gonna be fine here. What we're going to do is, we're just gonna, you know what, we're gonna take care of these guys too. We're gonna retire those. We're gonna make a bunch of corvettes. And then we're gonna make a bunch of ion cannon frigates. And then we're just gonna go. We're gonna be very, very standoffy with the enemy. We're gonna stay mostly out of their range. We're just gonna poke them to death with lasers. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have ourselves a line battle in space.
Construction underway.
So we're gonna build some ion cannon, actually build a lot of ion cannon frigates. And then we're gonna try and figure out exactly what the fuck is the best corvette for the job here. I suppose multi-gun corvettes. This would be the best escort for this. The defenders, you see, this is the thing, I can't necessarily know, I don't know what the stats are for these units. So I'm not exactly sure if the multi-gun corvette is better than the defender, or does the defender have some sort of secret modifier that makes it better at its job? I don't know. But they seem to have a swath of interceptors over there. So we're going to build a couple of corvettes, or a couple wings of corvettes, and they're gonna be defensive units. So we're gonna build 20 corvettes, and then we're gonna be very, very, very touchy about where we put them. You know what? Let's build 30 corvettes.
Assembly underway.
And we're just gonna have a big fucking line battle with the ion cannon frigates, and we're gonna very slowly move into the enemy lines. We're gonna go in, we're gonna go and barrel first. We're gonna very slowly walk into the enemy positions and remove the targets that are gonna come at us one at a time. Sound very simple? It does to me. After 40 minutes of fucking around the last mission, figuring out that the mission basically just completely ruined my day for not being cautious enough. So now I know, be cautious about this entire situation. Be astoundingly cautious about this entire situation, because Homeworld is... You see, this is one of those things. Homeworld is getting that... damn space, you scary vibe. It's getting that wonder and terror about space. Anything could be out here. And that's basically what the missions are trying to get across to me. You see, I saw through the Bentusi showing up and wasn't afraid, but that's because I already knew what the Bentusi were. If I didn't know, you wouldn't have any idea what the hell those guys are, and then you wouldn't it's
Corvette complete.
It's not knowing, that's the thing, and it's trying to spook the shit out of you. So yeah, and sometimes it's not always a friend in space. Sometimes it's a terrible, terrible nightmare. So this is why we gotta be prepared for this. But unfortunately, we weren't prepared the first time. But whatever, that's a failed timeline. We went right back to where we were. So now we're gonna use the Bentusi's gifts properly here, and we're just gonna have a, like I said, really big line battle in space. Look at them. Look at them standing all stoically in a line. Watch your head, boys.
Multi-gun corvette complete.
See, the multi-gun corvettes, I believe these are, well, they're not exactly the, I think actually, no, I don't think so. I think the, Homeworld 2's corvettes are somewhat of a mixture between the multi-gun corvette and the heavy corvette. I think. Because they have 2 turrets. The Homeworld 2's units are much more simplified than this. This is a lot of variety, and as I went over a couple of missions ago, sometimes this variety is not necessarily good because it leads to just confusion as to which unit I should use.
Multi-gun corvette.
But I'm going to go on to the assumption that the multi-gun corvettes are basically very good point defense turrets, because that's what they said that they were. That's what they gave me during... These were supposed to be the hard counter to the swarmers. So, this is exactly what I'm going to use them for. They're going to stand by the ion frigates, and they're just going to shoot at stuff.
Multi-gun corvette complete.
I'm going to put them in passive, so they're just going to defend the ion frigates for the interceptors that come by, and then everything should be fine. Look at me using multi-ship tactics. I think I basically top out at 2 ships in a fleet, though. I think that's about as much macro as I can handle. And this gives me time to just stop and stare. Exactly what I wanted to do.
Multi-gun corvette.
But let's go look at our destroyers here, as they're now returned to us. Boy, guys, wasn't that a bit of a fuck up? Wasn't that a bit of a fucked up dream? Yeah, you just got possessed by an alien ship, and judging by how fiercely you were fighting, it probably just took control of the mainframe and then vented the atmosphere inside.
Multi-gun corvette complete.
Because the alien ship does not have a health bar. I cannot destroy that. So I have to destroy the entire fleet around it. Which is possible. We can do that. I hope they don't take the frigates, though. Because they had frigates. I don't know if they were my frigates, though. Because I did send a lot of frigates in there. But I'm not exactly sure. They did have drone frigates, though. They were useless. So I'm not exactly sure what's gonna happen, but this should be okay. We should be able to basically stand outside their range and poke them.
Ion cannon frigate complete.
All right. Also, I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a scout.
Birds are clear.
Since these guys are gonna roll in there, or at least one of them, the one.
Multi-gun corvette complete.
I'd send a probe. I don't want to waste a life, but you know what? The probe can't get close enough, and I don't think it counts as a ship for breaking these sorts of things, for setting off events. So I gotta send a scout.
Multi-gun corvette complete.
I really hope these multi-gun corvettes work out, because the only thing I want, what I want for Christmas is a working point defense ship. There's the Defender, but that doesn't seem like it's doing very much either. Because I want a ship, I want a fleet made mostly of capital ships and frigates, and I want something to be sitting next to it that's small, and that can take care of the small ships that kind of try and weave in between the, you know, the formation. I want a turret. I want a light gun turret. And I hope this is what the multi-gun corvettes are. They seem like that's what they are. Everything's telling me this is what they are. And the fact that they have, what, 6 guns?
Multi-gun corvette complete.
They're all very small. They should have good tracking speed. This is what I want. This is what I hope we're all gonna get. We're gonna get a nice point defense fighter. All right. Let's try and crack the seal here again. Let me just organize my control groups here.
Group 5 reinforced.
Acknowledged.
Group 1 designated.
Group 3. Group 2 copies. Group 5. Group 2.
I'm fucking up my keys again.
Reporting.
Group 2 reinforced.
Group 1 copies.
Okay.
Group 3.
3 is the destroyers.
Roger.
And then we're gonna send this one scout over here. And
underway.
I'm gonna try not and kill him. If he can get out of there without being murdered, it'll be great. But I'm pretty sure I need to send a ship in there in order to actually trigger the event. Then again, doesn't he have... Oh, he has a speed burst. I did not know about this ability. And I can use him to kamikaze. Well, I'll use the speed burst for getting him the fuck out of there after he sights up the enemy. The spooky ghost ship. The stealer of souls.
Coordinates confirmed. En route. Destination locked in.
Where's the ship, though?
Lock all weapons on target.
There it is.
Moving to destination.
Good.
Attention. Those ships are operational. We believe the control center is the alien vessel. It should be neutralized.
Okay. Also, I'm pretty sure I lost my scout. He got mulched. I tried to get him out of there, but goddammit. Okay, so that's that. And now what we're going to do
Confirmed. Ready.
is we're going to just have all of Group 1
Guard order confirmed.
guard Group 2.
Group 2 reporting.
And then we're
Line
gonna move
confirmed.
Group 2
Show no mercy. Strike group acknowledged.
very carefully.
Strike group coordinates locked in.
That's not careful at all. That's completely off the map.
Strike group coordinates locked in.
We're gonna move them
Strike
very
group coordinates
carefully
locked in.
into range. Then we're gonna have Group 3 just kind of stand here because we don't want to turn you into floating coffins. Floating coffins that want to kill us. Hey, Group 1.
Group 1 copies.
Group 1, what are you doing?
Moving to destination.
Just follow them. Is there a
Coordinates confirmed. En route.
Is there a specific thing? Can I tell them to just follow them? No, I cannot. But Group 1's point defense, and they're gonna attack stuff. Group 2 is gonna be doing most of the shooting. This should be fine. If I'm very cautious, I won't necessarily have to crack the seal, or rather, fly into the bubble with any of the frigates, and I won't potentially lose any of them.
Green line confirmed.
Very, very carefully. Make sure all the highlights are on, so that we know.
Move order confirmed.
And you guys should be fucking following. You don't go out in front.
Group 2. Strike group coordinates locked in.
Okay. Very, very carefully move all of the ships in.
Group 1. On our way. Group 1 copies. Group 2 copies. Strike group moving into position.
Everything
Strike
goes
group
well.
moving into position.
I should. Oh,
Strike group coordinates locked in. Strike group moving into position.
hold, gentlemen.
Group 2 reports enemy contact.
Engage capital ship.
Engage. Poke him with the beams. I said poke him with the beams.
Strike group.
We've determined that the alien control field covers this area. No capital ship should cross into this zone or we will lose them.
Wait, shit, I lost half my fleet.
Reporting friendly.
Oh.
Control. Copy.
Okay.
Attack coordinates locked in.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's none. It's no ships bigger than corvettes. I did not know that. I didn't know that for sure. So now I've just fed the enemy a shit ton of more fucking frigates. And I look really dumb in passing.
Target confirmed.
Alright, you know what? Screw it.
Docking with mothership.
Retreat! I'm gonna come back with bombers.
We've got enemy contact.
I'm gonna get you, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna get that wonderful, wonderful missile frigate, because that thing is just fantastic. Or rather, missile destroyer. Okay, so we need bombers
Assembly
now.
underway. Berths are clear. Construction underway.
We need lots of bombers. We're learning, though! Very, very slowly.
Attack bomber complete.
I didn't set off the field beforehand. That's why I was confused.
Attack bomber
Because it looked like I could get perfectly well, fine, and close. I didn't know what units specifically that they had. So...
Green line confirmed.
Attack bomber
I wasn't
complete.
sure which units they were taking and which units they already had. And because I managed to get close enough to that actual force of units without setting off the field...
Attack bomber complete.
Docking with mothership.
I thought I could get away with it with frigates, but no, I have to use small ships.
Attack bomber complete.
But now here's the question, what happened to my fighters? They don't have
You are
fighters,
clear
so
to
how did
dock.
they take all the fighters?
Attack bomber complete.
I'm gonna send these guys in there so they can get fixed up and repaired.
Attack bomber complete.
Berths are clear.
Okay, so now that we lost our entire fleet again, I've rebuilt with multi-gun corvettes, some heavy corvettes, and bombers. This should be enough to crack
Roger.
those ships.
Group 1 reinforced.
I'm gonna put them on evasive tactics too. They might take their, it might, you know, tick down on the damage,
Show no mercy.
but
Move order confirmed.
it's more important that they survive. And also, they're mostly ion
Understood.
cannon frigates, which won't be able to really deal with the stuff that I'm going to be throwing at them. So, hopefully, I'll be able to knock out the, you see, it's the missile destroyer that's the really big issue.
Underway.
That's the thing that's really kicking my ass. But if
New
I can
heading
knock
set.
that out, we should be alright.
Attack coordinates locked in.
Yeah, mostly they're just kind of chilling out on the boundary because they didn't have to fucking move. Oh, they do have some. They do have some assault frigates. Fuckers.
You're looking fine.
I'd like for them to shoot them.
Show no mercy.
Boy, I knew evasive tactics was going to be a bit slow, but this is kind of, yeah, no. Get in there and kill him. This should not be taking this long.
Attack coordinates locked in.
I have to
That was
destroy
the plan.
most of my own fleet now.
One, three.
And the missile destroyer is mostly, basically almost
Got a
healed.
situation here. Attack vector laid in.
Calm down and focus the targets.
Gotcha.
You can handle this, you're Hargarans. May have lost a war 4,000 years ago, but goddamn it didn't stop you from being murdering machines.
Gotcha.
What the hell is zapping my corvettes at that range? Oh, it's that thing! Oh boy, I've lost most of my bombers. Well, I see where the problem is. My problem is I can't get over fighting my own damn ships to kill the enemy's damn ships. I have no idea where they got this fucker from, but I want it. Well, you know what? Alright, fine, video game. Fine, we'll play it like that.
Resource collector awaiting orders.
Okay! Third time's the charm? I certainly hope so. Now, one thing I want to see here, just for the giggles. I think I'd need a marine ship in order to take something the size of a capital ship, so I don't think I'm going to be able to spam salvage corvettes. However, what we need to do is we need to get our light units out there, and we're basically going to be relying on those entirely for basically everything. So, we need bombers.
Construction underway. Assembly
Lots
underway.
of bombers.
Construction underway. Assembly underway.
We need heavy corvettes. That's the only thing I've got that can really poke holes in frigate and capital ship-sized units and still get away with it. So, yeah.
Construction underway. Berths are clear.
Okay. So, you think we got enough ships now? I think we got enough ships to take this.
Roger.
So,
Acknowledged.
Group 1 designated.
everybody just get in a big fucking ball, and now let's get out of this fucking hellhole.
Understood.
We're just gonna go forward, and then we're just gonna remove everything. Because you know what? Fuck it. First target is that goddamn missile destroyer. That's the thing that's caused us the most problems, in addition to those ion platforms. You know what? First thing that goes down is the missile destroyer. Because you know what? I want to pilfer it for resources. I want its design. I want to know how it does the Macross. I wish to understand and reproduce them myself. Okay, so. And we get all of the green. What are the colors?
Reports enemy contact.
Engage capital.
All the green triangles off the fucking screen so that I can see, and then get at 'em, boys.
Attention. Those ships are operational. We believe the control center is the alien vessel. It should be neutralized.
I'm on it. Boy, he going down fast. And here come all of the heavy corvettes. They are very slow.
Group 1 copies.
But fuck it, so long as we get the missile destroyer, I don't care.
Soon combat.
He is dead. Okay. Reform targets.
Targets confirmed.
Remove. What are you doing? Get back into the fight. And last but not least, this goddamn thing.
Group 1 reports.
Okay, so now we're done with that bullshit. Let's nuke this.
Attacking capital ship.
It doesn't have a fucking health bar, so I am assuming I just have to click at it enough. I thought destroying the enemy fleet would be good enough. Why are my guys exploding? Why did that guy explode? What's going on here? Unless I'm missing
Our
something.
weapons are having minimal effect on the alien vessel. Each strike causes a tiny fluctuation in the control field. Direct all fire at the alien ship in an attempt to disable the alien vessel neutralized.
I did it.
Send a salvage team to further investigate the alien ship.
Cease! Cease! Okay. Nah, that's done. Let's call up
Underway.
Rover here. And, well, we lost Rover a long while ago. You know what? We got it. Shot the shit out of it. Finally! Jesus Christ, that took way too much time and effort. Okay! So, now we're just gonna sit here and wait. We're gonna get the salvage corvette out here. I honestly could have salvaged some of those vessels, I think, but you know what? Fuck it. You know what? Let's just complete the goddamn mission.
Salvage corvette complete.
I'll start raiding capital ships when I have my marine frigates.
Standing by.
Alright, you get to go inside the big spooky ship. There ain't nothing else out there I can send. Nothing else that I can actually send. So, we're just gonna have to send one salvage corvette in there. They can handle it. Let's have a look around. It's probably nothing. It's probably filled with spooky bones. That's about it. It's got the entire formation here just staring at it, just in case it decides to do anything funny. It's got a strange design to it. It's clearly been out here for a long, long time. Somewhat passingly reminds me of the Hagaran, the older Hagaran vessels, but those were mostly bricks. I'd like to back up. My camera is apparently stuck. I like to just... There we go.
Reporting.
Okay, so what's in the big boat? Please. Please, Fido. Actually, no. We got Rover, Fido, and now let's call this one Beagle. So, Beagle, what's in the Space Hulk? Please tell me what's in the Space Hulk. Just latch onto it and cut a hole in it. Anywhere is fine. So, Beagle, what do you got for me? Oh, you're gonna keep it a secret now until you fly back to the mothership? Okay, fine. Goddamn, Beagle's a secretive asshole. Okay.
Group 1 copies. En route.
Everyone escort that ship back. No need for us to be out here anymore. It's good, good op, guys. I figured basically spamming fighters and corvettes until I had reached the limit for both of them would be able to produce some results, and it's good to see that I was right. So, good on you boys. So, let's see what we found as soon as the damn ship gets here. Launch bay is going to be very, very busy.
Salvage team docked. The alien ship is millions of years old. Its purpose is unclear. Research Division reports it has developed plans for gravity warping technology based on the alien control field. We advise commencing research immediately.
Well, what do we do now? Why is the camera moving? Oh! Well, hello, Bentuzi. What are you up to?
Pursuing targets.
We have known of this ship, but could never approach it. We are particularly vulnerable to its influence. The Bentuzi would like the information you have acquired. It will be transferred automatically if you choose to trade.
Super heavy chassis. Description: super heavy chassis is required for the most massive capital ships, heavy cruisers, and destroyers. Yes, please. You know what, Bentuzzi? I like you. So you know what? Here you go.
The information was successfully transferred. Thank you.
The Taidan are determined to destroy us. Will you help us defeat them?
Conflict is not our way. We will bring your cause to the Galactic Council. The Taidan rule the Empire, but even they must answer to the Council.
Hyperspace module fully charged. Engage at your discretion.
Alright. Well, that was a short mission, just as long as you know how to not fucking screw it up and make it unwinnable. Gravity well generator creates a field that can stop any strike craft that enters it. Huh. Well, I'm gonna go research that. And then we're gonna go into hyperspace, and I'm gonna take a bathroom break. So I'll see you guys later.